Are you currently a prisoner? Are you currently a prisoner in life? Do you know how you can get to the next level in regards to success? Well, today I'll be revealing 3 tips in regards to how you can improve positivity in regards to your daily life, and also what you can do to improve your confidence, because I've been through lots of up and downs in my life, and I want to share with you the top tips in regards to how I have transformed my daily living so that I can become the best person of myself. And pay attention to the final point, which will be revealed towards the end of this video, because I saved the best for last and it has made the biggest difference in my life. Now, before I share with you the 3 tips, is it okay, by the way, if I share with you a personal story of mine? I was never a great public speaker. I remember in primary school, I was required to do an English speech and I remember standing up in front of my classmates. I was always a shy person, introverted, and I hated public speaking so much because I was scared and fearful of others, what they thought of me. I remember getting up that day in front of my class. I was shaking. My eyes were almost in tears because I was that frightened. I wanted to run away and go home and hide under my sheets. And my heart was beating, sweat dripping down my face. But I had to do the speech because it was part of my assignment. So I began to speak, and guess what happened? I stuttered throughout my whole speech. Literally stuttering, I couldn't even say a single word. And I remember my classmates, they were just looking at me like I was an idiot. I was a clown or something. And after that, I quit halfway through my speech. I couldn't even complete it. And after that, I vowed to myself, I'll never speak ever again in my life. So I always, from that point, I thought I can never become a public speaker. And that was true up until university, where I was required to do more speeches, but I was trying to avoid it as much as possible. And what this did to me was, I viewed myself from that experience. I can never do a public speech ever again. I can never do a presentation. I can never do anything in front of other people. That is what I told myself. And you know what happened? The thoughts that I said to myself, that became a reality. I did not do all the great things that speakers do on stage. I could not do anything of that because I imposed that reality among my subconscious mind. So my mind behaved as if it was true, and it was true. And so this goes to my first tip as to whether or how you can improve your success in terms of positivity. How you can induce positivity in your life? Well, the first tip is to change it up. Albert Einstein once famously said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. My potential to become a speaker, it was not found until I finally became sick of being shy in front of people, or sick of being fearful of speaking. And what I did, I changed things up. I got a coach in speaking, and I practiced every single day, doing Facebook Lives, YouTube videos, you name it, everything. And this is what happened. I became a more confident speaker. Although I'm not a master of public speaking, but I want to get there. But what I did to initiate this change was, in my mind, I was like, that's it, I've had it, I'm gonna change. So once you change things up, you can get different results. This is exactly what most elite athletes do. You don't see Usain Bolt practicing the same technique every single time he trains. He'll shift his techniques every single time so that he can try different running patterns to get a better running time. So it's like Roger Federer as well. When he tries his games, he'll put different spins on the board just to rehearse how he can earn a point a different way. So it's all these different stuff that successful people do. They change things up so that they can achieve different results. And let me ask you, have you been changing what you've been doing on a daily basis? Because most people in this world, I find, they're hypnotized, sleeping awake every single day. They're on autopilot. They don't even know what they're doing. They just unconsciously just go to work and come back and watch TV over and over again. And they always wonder, why am I not getting results? It's because you have not done anything different. So change things up if you want to achieve different results. What got you here will not get you there. So that was my firm motto that I set myself every single day. I need to change things up to the point where even last week I don't recognize myself because I value my self-development so much. On to the second point. The second point is to say affirmations. So before, I was saying to myself every single day, I can never ever speak ever in my life. And that became a reality. So what I do every day now is say affirmations such as, in front of the mirror, I am positive, I am confident, I'll do whatever it takes to achieve success. And this is extremely important in regards to positivity and confidence, because one of the strongest force in human psychology is to remain congruent with how one view him or herself. What was that? Congruency in regards to how one view him or herself. So if you view yourself, for example, if you want to start the gym and you view yourself as a beginner weightlifter, then you won't be lifting as hard or working out as hard as if you told yourself, even though you're a beginner, you'll say to yourself, I'm a professional bodybuilder. You'll pump those sets in the gym like no tomorrow because you view yourself as an Olympic weightlifter already. So how you view yourself is so strong in regards to compelling yourself to become more confident. You want to be more confident? Then act confident. Pretend you're confident. That is how you achieve positivity. And I say this to myself every day. I am a very confident public speaker. I'm a really good coach because I really want to become, I am that type of coach, and I really want to become a better speaker and coach. I always want to strive myself higher. I'll never stop growing. That's my motto. Because I believe if you stop growing, you start dying. And most people in this world, I find, they die at 25 and they're not buried until they're 80 because they stopped their self-development and growth right after university. And this is why I'm so passionate about the traditional education system, how it failed us. It teaches us how to play safe and not take risks. Now, on to the last point. And this is very valuable and I've used it so much and it's really transformed my life. And that is surround yourself with positive people. Your net worth, it depends on the 5 people you hang around with the most. This is what Jim Rohn once famously said. And just have a look. If you want to be positive and you hang around with negative people, good luck. You will be negative. I recommend not reading the news because the news, they're always fear-mongering. And I never read the news on Sydney Morning Herald in Sydney here. Just all the stuff out there, they always try to make you more negative. That's how they grab attention. What you should do is surround yourself with positive, successful, success-minded people, and this is how you improve your positivity in regards to your thinking and also confidence, because they'll also lift your level up to theirs. And this has been so important in regards to my success and journey towards personal development. I've upgraded my network, and this is what happened. I became more positive and I began taking more risks and I got all these rewards, and now I'm very passionate about inspiring others to do the same, because a lot of people, they don't even realize this, and I'm here to raise awareness. Thank you very much for listening to my video. If you found this helpful, please give it a like, and if you think this will benefit others, please share this video with your loved ones, because I believe that this video will help a lot of people in regards to how they can build their confidence and be more positive. Let your heart guide you and unleash your true potential that's within you right now. Thank you for listening.
Look at how you fucking